Hey friends, welcome back to Living Diaries. Today, I'm sharing 20 smart tips and hacks that will help you maximize every inch of your apartment, keep it clutter-free, and still make it look beautiful. From multifunctional furniture to clever storage solutions and design tricks that create the illusion of space. I've packed this video with ideas you can start using right away. And here's the fun part, these tips flow naturally from one to another, so by the end, you'll have a complete roadmap to transform your small space into a cozy, functional, and stylish home. Don't forget to hit subscribe, tap the bell icon, and give this video a thumbs up to support more inspiration for your own small apartment. One, start with decluttering. The very first step to transforming your small apartment is decluttering. Think of it as giving your space a fresh breath of air. Go through each room and identify items you no longer use, love, or need. Be ruthless but intentional. The less you keep, the more space you free up for what truly matters. A small apartment can easily feel cramped if it's overloaded with things that don't serve a purpose. Once the clutter is gone, you'll instantly notice how much lighter and more open your home feels. This isn't just about creating more physical space, it's about creating mental space too. With a clean slate, you'll have a clearer vision of how to design, arrange, and decorate effectively. And speaking of design, the next step is choosing a color palette that can completely shift how big your apartment feels. Two, choose a cohesive color palette. A well-chosen color palette can make a small apartment feel airy and expansive. Light neutrals like white, beige, and soft grays reflect more light, giving the illusion of space. Once you have your base colors, add accents in warm or vibrant tones through throw pillows, art, or decor to inject personality without overwhelming the room. Keeping your colors cohesive across walls, furniture, and accessories helps the space flow naturally from one area to another. This consistency creates visual calm, something especially important in small homes. And with your colors set, it's time to think about the furniture you bring in, making sure every piece earns its keep. Three, use multifunctional furniture. In a small apartment, every piece of furniture should do more than one job. Think sofa beds for guests, ottomans that store blankets, or dining tables that can double as workspaces. Multifunctional furniture allows you to maximize your space without sacrificing comfort or style. This approach ensures your apartment stays organized and clutter-free while still meeting your needs. Instead of crowding your home with multiple items for different purposes, you consolidate, saving space and money. And when you're short on square footage, the next natural step is to start looking upward for more storage opportunities. Four, go vertical with storage. When floor space is limited, the walls become your best friends. Installing floating shelves, tall bookcases, or pegboards can give you extra storage without taking up valuable floor area. It also keeps your most used items easily accessible. Using vertical space helps balance the room visually while making the most of every inch. By thinking upward instead of outward, you can keep surfaces clear and floors open, which naturally leads us to creating intentional zones so your apartment feels organized rather than chaotic. Five, create zones within one room. Open plan or studio apartments often have everything in one space, which can feel messy if not defined properly. Use rugs, lighting, and furniture arrangement to create distinct zones for sleeping, eating, working, and relaxing. Even if the boundaries are subtle, they help your brain recognize each area's purpose. Having clear zones also helps keep clutter in check, because items tend to stay in their designated areas. And once your zones are set, you can start optimizing hidden spaces for extra storage, starting with the often overlooked area under your bed. Six, maximize underbed space. The space under your bed is prime real estate in a small apartment. Use rolling bins, vacuum-sealed bags, or a lift-up storage bed to keep seasonal clothes, shoes, or spare bedding neatly tucked away. This keeps your closets from overflowing while keeping essentials within reach. By using underbed space efficiently, you free up other storage areas for items you need more often. This kind of smart organization creates room for design touches that make your apartment feel bigger, like strategically placing mirrors. Seven, mirror magic. Mirrors are a small apartment's secret weapon. Placing them opposite windows reflects natural light, making the room feel brighter and more spacious. Large floor mirrors can also give the illusion of depth, especially in narrow rooms or hallways. When used thoughtfully, mirrors can become both functional and decorative elements in your design. They amplify light, open up the space, and enhance your chosen color palette. But to make the most of every inch, it's also worth looking at ways to save space on doors and entryways, which brings us to sliding and pocket doors. 8. Sliding and pocket doors. Traditional swinging doors can eat up valuable square footage. Replacing them with sliding or pocket doors instantly frees up space and makes rooms feel less cramped. This is especially useful in tight hallways or bathrooms where every inch counts. Besides saving space, these doors add a modern, streamlined touch to your home. They keep the flow smooth from one zone to another, allowing you to focus on layering lighting to make the apartment cozy and inviting. Nine. Layered lighting. Lighting can dramatically change how a space feels. Instead of relying on one overhead fixture, layer your lighting with floor lamps, table lamps, and under-cabinet lights. This creates a warm, inviting atmosphere and gives you flexibility for different activities. Layered lighting also helps visually separate zones without adding physical barriers. Once your lighting is dialed in, you can move on to creating functional areas that don't take up much space like floating desks and foldable workstations. Ten. Floating desks and foldable workstations. A dedicated workspace is possible even in the smallest apartments if you think vertically or collapsibly. Floating desks mounted to the wall or fold-out workstations can be tucked away when not in use, keeping your living space open. These solutions are perfect for remote workers or students who need a functional setup without permanently sacrificing space. And speaking of keeping things open, choosing furniture that's transparent or visually light can make a big difference in how spacious your apartment feels. (11) Transparent and open furniture. Furniture made of glass, acrylic, or with open frames creates a sense of openness. These pieces let light pass through, making them appear less bulky and helping the room feel larger. By incorporating transparent or open designs, you maintain functionality while keeping the space visually light. This approach pairs perfectly with another small space trick utilizing the backs of doors for hidden storage. 12. Use the backs of doors. The backs of doors are often wasted space. Install over-the-door racks, hooks, or pocket organizers to store shoes, accessories, cleaning supplies, or pantry goods. This keeps essentials handy without cluttering shelves or countertops. Small changes like this can make a surprisingly big difference in overall organization. And once you've optimized door space, you can enhance the apartment's visual height with ceiling-to-floor curtains. (13) Curtains from ceiling to floor. Hanging curtains from the ceiling to the floor draws the eye upward, making ceilings appear taller. This trick works even if your windows are small, instantly adding elegance and a sense of openness. Pairing this with light, flowing fabrics will enhance natural light and maintain an airy feel. And with the vertical illusion in place, you can move on to hiding more storage in plain sight. (14) Hidden storage everywhere. Look for furniture with built-in storage, like benches with lift-up seats or coffee tables with drawers. These pieces let you store everyday items discreetly, keeping surfaces clear and your home tidy. Hidden storage ensures your decor remains the star of the show while essentials stay out of sight. This makes it easier to rotate seasonal decor without overwhelming the space. (15) Rotate seasonal decor. Keeping only current season decor on display prevents visual clutter and makes your apartment feel fresh year-round. Store off-season items in labeled bins or underbed storage so you can easily swap them out. This rotation not only saves space but also keeps your home feeling updated and intentional. And when it comes to adding personality, a statement wall can work wonders without crowding the space. 16. Statement wall. Choose one wall to highlight with bold wallpaper, a striking paint color, or oversized artwork. This draws attention and adds personality without visually shrinking the room. By limiting bold elements to one wall, you create a focal point that doesn't compete with other areas. It also leaves room for small but impactful design touches like adding greenery in smart ways. (17) Greenery in small doses. Plants bring life and freshness to a space, but in a small apartment, they should be chosen wisely. Opt for compact plants, wall planters, or hanging baskets to save floor space. A little greenery goes a long way, adding texture and color while maintaining openness. Paired with the right rug placement, plants can help define different areas in your home. (18) Use rugs to define spaces. In open layouts, rugs are powerful tools for creating distinct zones. A rug under the bed defines the sleeping area, while another under the coffee table sets the living space apart. This not only helps with organization but also adds warmth and texture to your home. And to truly optimize function, it's important to organize items by both category and frequency of use. (19) Organize by category and frequency. Grouping items by category makes them easier to find, while storing them based on how often you use them keeps daily life efficient. Keep frequently used items within arm's reach, and store rarely used items higher or deeper. This system prevents overstuffed drawers and helps maintain your home's flow. Once everything has a place, you can focus on adding personal touches without creating clutter. 20. Personalize without clutter. Your apartment should reflect your personality, but in small spaces, less is more. Display meaningful pieces like travel souvenirs or favorite art in curated spots instead of filling every surface. This keeps your home feeling intentional, open, and uniquely yours. By combining smart organization with thoughtful design choices, your small apartment can feel like a spacious, stylish retreat, proving that small really can be mighty. Conclusion. And that's it, 20 tips and hacks to organize and decorate your small apartment so it works smarter, not harder, for you. Remember, it's not about how much space you have, but how you use it. By decluttering, choosing the right colors, making furniture work double duty, and thinking vertically, you can create a home that's both functional and beautiful. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a big thumbs up, it really helps the channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss future home and lifestyle content, and leave me a comment below telling me which tip you're excited to try first. I love reading your ideas and experiences. Thanks for watching Living Diaries, and I'll see you in the next video.